Well, I'm so glad that all of you are here today because I want to talk about something that I feel like has literally changed my life. After the birth of our youngest daughter in 2008, I gained a lot of weight and tried everything I could to lose it. I exercised, dieted, I even did a juice fast for 30 days, and nothing worked. My energy went down, my health declined, and I just was left feeling frustrated and hopeless. And I don't think I'm alone. I think a lot of people have that problem. And but then I found a solution, and that's what I want to share with you today. So I'm going to talk about obesity and whether there's a cure to it. Now, obesity is more than the tendency to have a sedentary lifestyle or to eat too much. It's actually a disease. It actually has a cause, and it actually has a treatment. And that's what I want to look at. So being obese or overweight actually reduces the quality and length of your life. And even just being overweight puts you at a high risk to have over 100 different health problems because of it. And here are just a few. Diabetes, cancer, high blood pressure, cholesterol, heart disease, arthritis, infertility. It affects your physical, mental, and emotional health. So it's a serious problem that a lot of people face. In fact, 33% of Americans are obese. It affects 78 million American adults and 12 million children. So in June of last year, the American Medical Association actually met and diagnosed it as a disease now because it's such a problem. The awesome thing about it, though, is that it's not permanent or untreatable. There is a solution to it. Now, doctors decide that the way you gain weight is if you eat more calories than you burn, then you get fat. So based on their equation, they say then if you eat less and move more, you'll lose weight. So how many people have tried to eat less and move more and still don't lose weight? Yeah, it doesn't always work. So what do you do when it doesn't work? And that's where I heard of Dr. O. She wrote a book called No More, Way Less. And she actually gained 40 pounds while she was doing her residency, while she was in medical school. And when she was ready, she realized, okay, it's time to lose it. I know what to do. I tell my patients all the time, eat less, exercise more, so I'll just do it. Well, at the end of a year, she lost 4 pounds. And she's like, wait, there must be something more to it. And that's when she got professional help in the form of seeing someone who did HCG therapy. And after 2 rounds, in a matter of months, she had lost all of the weight and has kept it off. So you're probably thinking, well, this is too good to be true. How does something like that work? So there's a man named Dr. Simeon, and he spent decades researching the problem of obesity and possible solutions. And he decided that obesity is caused by an abnormal function of some part of the body. So the reality is that some people are going to get fat no matter what they eat or how much they exercise because they have this abnormal functioning that causes obesity. While we all know people who can eat whatever they want and do whatever they want, and they aren't going to really get fat regardless of that because they don't have this disease. So what can be done about it is the question. So he explains that there are actually 3 types of fat. Your structural fat is found in between your organs, and it's a cushion for your body. It's what you have on the bottom of your foot. Without that fat, you can even walk because it helps cushion the bones on your foot. Then you have your normal fat. That's a layer of fat you have around your body that serves as backup fuel when you expend more energy than you've eaten that day. The problem that we have is with this abnormal fat. The abnormal fat's that fat around your stomach and your thighs that you can't lose no matter what you do. And the biggest problem with that is it doesn't really serve a purpose. The abnormal fat can't be accessed by your body until your body's already used all of the structural and normal fat. So you're already emaciated and hungry and grumpy, and most people don't make it to that fat because it's just too severe of a diet. So he found that if you administer a hormone called HCG, which is what's found in pregnant women, and eat only 500 calories a day, that your body can use that abnormal fat. What the HCG actually does is it causes that abnormal fat to move in your body. And while it's moving, if you're only eating 500 calories, it uses that as fuel. So you can burn between 1,500 and 4,000 calories a day of fat while you're using the HCG. So the biggest question people have is, well, then I'm starving myself. Of course I lose weight. But you're not starving yourself. You won't lose muscle. You only lose fat because your body's actually getting all the calories it needs from the fat instead of the food. So with this, it can can improve people's health and quality of life, because now they can finally find a way to lose weight. So this was me before HCG and what I did after HCG. So I would just like to propose that anyone who's struggling to lose weight, there is a solution, and you can do it too. Rebecca, I was done, and I couldn't